A decade ago, former Vice President Al Gore won an Oscar for his documentary on climate change. You know what it's called, An Inconvenient Truth. Well, this weekend, the follow-up opened in theaters, an inconvenient sequel. It's called Truth to Power.
This film is a powerful exploration of the progress that has been made to preserve the environment in the last decade, also a measure of how we have failed. Late this week, I sat down to talk about it with Al Gore. Mr. Vice President, great to be able to speak with you.
Thank you.
Good timing. You arrive and your movie arrives in Miami the week we have record flooding, 2 to 3 feet of water. Miami Beach, just a few blocks from here on Brickell Avenue. You didn't plan it that way.
No, but the kind of event that took place on Tuesday here is the kind of event now becoming commonplace on a daily basis around the world. What you get is the global warming goes, most of it, into the oceans, 90% of it. The rest is raising air temperatures, and we're all feeling that. But what goes into the oceans puts way more water vapor off the oceans into the atmosphere, and that's why we're getting these so-called rain bombs. We had a big one in my home city of Nashville not long ago. Thousands of my neighbors lost their homes and businesses and no insurance for it because it had never flooded in those areas before. So that is what happened here Tuesday is directly connected to the climate crisis.
Well, in Inconvenient Sequel, you are seen on Miami Beach with Mayor Philip Levine, City Manager Jimmy Morales, an engineer, and you're looking at the raised street, you're looking at the pumps, the remediation effort. They've spent $500 million over there, but this week it failed. Somebody might say, why are we doing remediation if it doesn't work?
Well, I'm a big fan of Mayor Levine, and I understand what happened this week was the electric power went out to the pumps. And boy, this is a challenge for all the low-lying coastal communities, and of course Miami's the #1 at-risk city in the entire world from sea level rise. That's different from the flooding from the rain bomb. That's due to the heat melting the ice in Greenland and Antarctica, and that water that results is coming into the streets.
It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to go somewhere, and it's come up high enough now so that the high tides put it into the streets.
Yeah. Mr. Vice President, President Trump, Florida Governor Rick Scott, Senator Marco Rubio, and a lot of other people say generally, any of the mitigating efforts to address climate change, global warming, sea level rise, cost jobs. It hits the economy and we can't afford it. Now, what do you say to that?
Well, all the ones you've mentioned get tons of money from the large carbon polluters, and they've enforced this orthodoxy of climate denial. And you know, we're the only country in the entire world where this is going on the way it is here in the U.S. They took a page from the playbook of the tobacco companies who years ago tried to fool people into ignoring the doctor's linkage between cigarettes and lung cancer, and they've hired the same PR agents, and they control a lot of the politicians with the lobbying and campaign contributions. But on the question of jobs that you've asked, solar jobs are now growing 17 times faster than other jobs in the economy. If the Sunshine State, for goodness sake, was to really make a serious commitment to go solar, people's electric bills would come down considerably, the air pollution would be reduced, and part of the side benefits would be we'd save the future of human civilization.
Well, that would be a good thing. A city here in our area, city of South Miami, just passed an ordinance requiring that all new homes built in the city of South Miami, very nice suburb, have solar panels. The average cost is going to be $11,000. Home builders say you're making it hard for people to buy. So what's the trade-off here?
Well, I'm a big fan of the mayor of South Miami and the council and what they're doing there. And the good news is these solar panels are coming down in price so rapidly. They now pay for themselves in 3 years or less in many cases. And in some states that have the proper laws and incentives, the companies put them on your roof for free, and then your bills go down 20%, and the company makes money as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And Al Gore says that he was deeply disappointed that President Trump withdrew from the Paris Climate Accord,
but he also says he is not giving up on possible U.S. participation in that accord in the future.